So accurate. Dealing with men is like trying to pick up change off the floor with acrylic nails. Yes! Made more difficult by your own actions? Stop complicating things. Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Justice. Today we're talking Murdered by Words. Let's do it.
Representative Jam Jordan. A 40-minute opening statement from a guy who overheard a phone call that was a couple minutes. This is the Democrats' last-ditch effort. Talk about desperate.
You heard about 177 young men being molested, and you spoke for 0 minutes about it because you're a sexual assault enabler and an angry little man who screams excessively. Well said, treason stickers.
Watch how I demonstrate how easy this is to prove. Please, name just one beneficial ingredient in any vaccine from any country in the world. Notice how low I set the bar? Can't set it any lower. I'm not even asking for an explanation or justification for why it's beneficial. Just asking for the name only of just one. Please feel free to take as much time as you need, and notice that you have the entire internet at your disposal. Substituting the opinion of any doctor or any academic is 100% allowed.
Formaldehyde, catechin, ethanol, propanol. Alright, look, I'm not gonna read all these different medical names and terms because I'm gonna mess them up.
Thanks, Darcy, but if it was a list of harmful ingredients that I wanted, that's what I would have asked for.
Yeah, I just listed some of the ingredients in a gala apple. You just played yourself.
Well, I don't eat apples. There. That's why my teeth are bad.
Art isn't useless.
Art isn't in demand.
Really? What are you wearing right now? Someone designed that. Do you have a couch in your house? A team of art degrees made it. How do you get to work every day? A car? Bus? Bike? Doesn't matter. An artist designed it. Where did you type that uneducated comment on? A website that was designed by an artist. Literally, every single thing you see every day has come into contact with someone with an art degree. Stop pretending the arts aren't important. Thank you very much for showing us love. Respect the arts.
Toby Young. What the Duke of York should have done is marry a tough, sensible, no-nonsense woman who would have stopped him getting into these messes. Like I did.
Caleb Romo. What Toby Young is really saying.
The only thing preventing me from taking advantage of underage sex trafficking victims is my total buzzkill of a wife.
Toby Young, 2019. You need to self-control, not your wife.
Governor Mike Huckabee. In August 2012, I coordinated a national Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day after they were bullied by militant hate groups. Millions showed up. Today, Chick-fil-A betrayed loyal customers for money. I regret believing they would stay true to convictions of founder Truett Cathy. Sad.
I regret that you have the nerve to pretend Jesus wants you to be a homophobic, transphobic, hateful bigot, and that you're more concerned about chicken sandwiches than the lives of LGBTQ people. I am, however, glad that if hell exists, you're a shoo-in.
That's the Huntress from Dead by Daylight. I did a cosplay as her a couple months back.
You dressed up? Cosplay isn't a real word, you frickin' nerd.
I mean, it is, but whatever. Anything to be a ding-dong, right?
It's alright. He's in the Navy. That's like cosplaying someone in the real military.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, leave us Navy guys alone. That's real military. We're the brains of the operation.
Thomas Macy.
How long until someone runs on the platform of #food stamps for all? If healthcare is a right, is food as well?
Yes, eating is a human right, you incredible loon.
I got banned from the movie sub for a comment that had 200 upvotes. So people liked it and agreed, but the mod banned because it was a conservative opinion related to movies.
Mod here. Here's the comment you were banned for.
You're Islamic, which means you're retarded. Please go away. Clearly I struck a chord with some people, and you're just hating.
It had no upvotes. Yeah, stupid comments like that need to be banned, and the idiots that make them.
Happy Ramadan. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Notice you insult our holiday, and we're unbothered. But if a cup says happy holidays in December. Your white ass gets as heated as this bacon. Do millennials even eat food? Contradictory studies claim they're shopping for fewer groceries, but also dining out less. This is such a weird way of phrasing millennials go hungry because of financial crisis we caused. Yeah, the prices are going up, the wages are stagnant. People can't afford food. F in the chat for frickin' destroyed. When telling the temperature, it's important to note that C stands for correct and F stands for fake. I think you mean can't land on the moon, and frickin' landed on the moon. Too bad NASA used Celsius and the metric system, so this guy just murdered himself.
Don't test me, or I might be feeling stealing your man.
Oh, so we bragging on it now? We already know you're a cheater. Sad part is, we all know why too. You're such a miserable person. The only chance you have at romance is to tempt someone else who is already unhappy, so they might overlook your massive and obvious flaws to give you a small ego boost before they realize you're nothing but hot dumpster juice. Ugh. Literally, the entire future of your love life is predicated on the hope that someone will give up and settle for you, because you couldn't possibly be anyone's first choice. Grow up. You're a freaking disaster and you need serious work. Daggone. She burned her to the ground. The Virgin Islands Dwarf Gecko. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Pterodactylus parthenopion. Pterodactylus, not parthenopion, or whatever, is one of the smallest terrestrial vertebrates. Is this based on overall size or size of vertebrae? Because there are hundreds of large congressional Republicans with smaller backbones. Oh, man. So true, so true. LMAO. This dude just tried to pick up a girl by showing her his Reddit karma. So lame. Chick, at least he tried. The only thing you've tried is lip injections, and we all know how that went. Duck lips.
Baby Yoda is cute and all, but imagine the perpetual suffering of being an infant for 50 plus years.
Star Wars fans know what it's like to be an infant for 50 plus years.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I graduated from college 8 years ago today. I was 28. I refused to go into debt for college, so I joined the military. I kept my grades up, and they took care of me. Hashtag cancel student debt is a slap in the face to many like me.
Imagine thinking, I had to enter into a situation where I potentially would have died or maybe would have had to kill others so that I wouldn't go into crippling debt just for an education. Is a good argument to maintain that system. Yeah, it's a terrible argument. I too went to college on a scholarship paid for by the Navy. However, it would be great if we didn't have such massive student loan debts. College costs too much. Pasco School first in the world to use synthetic man-made frogs for realistic dissection. Oh, good grief. Get a grip, snowflakes. Yeah, it really sucks when you don't have to murder other living creatures to do your high school science experiments on. Good job showing how much of a soulless shell of a person you are. Look at your bodies, women. Breast, ovaries, and a womb. God created you for the magnificent job of creating and nourishing new life. What can be more important than this? Using my brain to get a PhD and then educate loads of women about how they're more than just hosts for babies and servants for men.
Team Trump! Breaking! An X-ray image has just been released from real Donald Trump's visit to Walter Reed. Surely CNN can stop the hysteria now.
Why are you saying that Trump is an undocumented immigrant who arrived here as a refugee and unoccupied minor? I thought you hated all of those. All right, everybody, that's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, then you are awesome sauce, my friend. Make sure you stay up to date by following the Snapchat and the Twitter. Until next time, justice served.